Alinity was crying. No one cares about Alinity anymore? I see how it is. Poor Alinity. What happened?
But like I just don't know what
Our life.
Can you hear this? It's a bit low.
I just don't know what to do. Like I just don't know what to do. Like, do I stop streaming? Is that the only way that people are gonna ever leave me alone?
Can take a break.
Like, it's my livelihood, you know? And it's been my livelihood for 8 years. Like, what am I
Sucks only having one skill, doesn't it? Oh man.
gonna do?
$10. Hey.
Don't listen to trolls. Just accept that you made a mistake because you are a human being.
I
Live
have,
your life
Jack,
the
but
right
do I
way.
really have
A lot
to
of-
read thousands and thousands of messages every day
There are
about the
many things I
mistakes
would like
I've
to
made
say,
in my
but I
past?
think the best one is to say
Is that
just
really
thank
what I
you.
have to
You have
do?
been through a lot. You know you are loved and appreciated. Don't forget that.
Like, you
Yes.
can't just say, like, ignore the trolls.
I thought that's what she was doing.
What Ninja did. Like, what? Like, I sent him a jokeful message about how XQC is gonna beat him in a video game, okay? and he has to bring up drama from a year ago that he knows is going to result in his.
It's the best thing Ninja ever did. Can we pull up that tweet? He deleted it. It was so good. Trying to open the photo. So XQC and Ninja's wife were arguing about whatever, and Ninja was defending her, as you do as a husband, not a simp, right? Right? And then for some reason, Alinity comes in. For whatever reason, oh, that's an easy bet. Ninja loses. Like, what the fuck? And then he jokes back, don't you have another cat? Like, don't make jokes if you can't take it yourself. I don't get it. Especially if you insert yourself in, like, clearly what was like a heated discussion. You can call this like a lighthearted joke or whatever, but they were going off on each other to just then swoop in and then be like, why would you say that? It's like, dude, read the room or get the fuck out.
Entire fucking community, like, targeted harassing me. You know what I mean? Like, that is just fucking scummy. Like, that is so fucking scummy.
She had to fart. Haha, I made fart joke, guys.
I'm part of the people who hasn't exactly
You guys need to know that the shit you guys do and the shit you guys say really affects people. Okay?
Yep, it's true.
Like, you guys have no idea how many times I've wanted to kill myself.
Sheesh.
How many times I've spent my entire night trying to figure out how I was gonna end my life.
Damn.
Anyway, I'm done talking about it. I just wanted you guys to know.
It's I feel for her. I do. That's a weird thing to say online. Is it right thing to do or not? I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. Okay, we'll get into. I'll give more. I'll explain my perspective more later.
That doesn't matter how strong a person appears. This shit affects them. Okay.
But what counts is bouncing back. I don't think I can say anything.
There's some days that are harder than others, and there's some that are easier. And I know that I appear really strong.
We love you, Natty. Don't listen to stupid people on the internet feeling cool hiding behind a screen.
I just want you guys to know that shit affects people. It really does. It really does.
So.
Anyway, I'm done talking about it. I just wanted you guys to know that doesn't matter how strong a person appears. This shit affects them. Okay?
But what counts is bouncing back. I don't think I can say anything.
There's some days that are harder than others, and there's some that are easier.
Okay, she's just a broken record. I can't feel sad for her. God damn it, it's obviously horrible that she got to that point. But to get people to stop harassing her would be so easy. And that's why it's like, oh God, can't you? I feel like I try to help her at the end of my videos. When the drama was getting like out of hand. I think I said like, because it was so clear that she didn't want to own up to what she did. She didn't want to just be like, you know what? Yeah, even though I wasn't technically the one that copy striked the videos, I still took credit for it. And I was acting all up in arms about it. It was a shitty move. I don't know. Just some acknowledgement. I think people would have backed off. But I could see that it was so clearly that she had no intention of doing that whatsoever. So I thought, okay, well, people are so angry and this is getting really toxic. Like, what if Twitch just bans her? At least then people would back off and be like, all right, well, she served some justice for like being a... I mean, what would she get banned for? She did say the N-word, didn't she? People have been banned for less on Twitch. Let's get real here. But it sort of became this thing where Alinity is the victim in the whole situation. And even mainstream media was backing that up as well. And I think she played into it too. And instead of just acknowledging the things that you do. And internet is ruthless. And it's disgusting how it gets so far that it drives people to want to become suicidal. And I'm all against that in every single way. But internet is surprisingly forgiving as well. And I think if you own up to what you've done, it's always the easiest way to get people off your back. But it seems like people really, really struggle to do that. I don't know why it seems so difficult. And then, you know, more and more things happen with Alinity that was outside of my drama, where she did the whole cat meme and she fed some cat vodka. I think that was the big one. And she threw her cat over her head. And people have been banned for doing that already, but she didn't get banned. Every time she did something, she never got banned. And then I think people's resentment, the fact that she was like this untouchable figure on the site, the resentment grew towards her because of it. And that's why it's becomes like, she's like the villain of the internet. I don't think she's evil. I just think, I don't want to be mean or call her stupid, but you know what I mean. I don't think necessarily she's goes out of her way and be like, even though she was very fucking annoying in that video of me. Yeah, wake up, I try.
And I know that I appear really strong.
We love you, Natty. Don't listen to stupid people on the internet feeling cool hiding behind a screen.
I just want you guys to know that shit affects people. It really does. It really does.
Oh my god, she said it 3 times.
So Lily Pichu did a very short
that
stream
was
event.
it. Rest in peace, Wreckful. So she's been talking about it a lot lately. She went on Healthy Gamer. Talking about what happened between me and her.
Natalia.
I want to watch it.
Yeah.
Great. So Natalia, tell me a little bit about...
So he's a doctor, psychiatrist, and he talks to gamers no matter what, just giving perspective on them, and I'm not sure exactly. I think it's good that he exists, because it's a weird thing being an online personality, and I think a lot of maybe regular psychiatrists wouldn't really understand it because it might be a foreign world for them. But he seems like someone that gets it. He gets the sphere of the internet because he streams himself as well. So I wish it would have come around sooner.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's a part of me that says that, like, the real
past,
way for me to help you is not necessarily by talking, or not. It's not going to be enough to talk to you. I think what I really have to do is try to understand the people who say these kinds of things to you.
That's right. Me. Or was it? Papa Gloria. That's not me.
It's like trying to understand, and I'm with you that
There's just angry at things I've done in the past, you know?
What,
like there's
do you
been...
want...
People are very angry about things I've done in the past. There are many people that are never going to forgive me, and that's just something I have to accept as an internet person. Unfortunately, like, that's just how it is. You can't make everyone like you, unfortunately. I don't know. That's just how it is.
Want to talk about that? Like, I don't understand. I mean,
Yeah,
we can go
okay.
into detail if you.
I can explain to you. I can explain to you everything that happened. Okay. So this all started. You have time because this is gonna be long.
Go for it.
Oh God.
Okay, this all started with PewDiePie.
Hey.
Okay.
He's a big streamer, big
streamer,
YouTuber, the biggest YouTuber in the world, I think.
Yeah, not Shane Dawson. Oh.
I was live on stream, and one of my viewers showed me his video.
Can't believe we're still talking about this. This is so old. I had just
come from a trip, and generally when I travel, I become a little hypomanic.
Sure.
Just change and stuff. And they showed me a video where he was doing an eye tracker.
It was Putin. It was Putin that did it. I knew it.
Challenge where he was looking at some girls on Twitch like get up and sit and stuff. Trying the whole point of the eye tracker challenge is that you don't look at their boobs and their butts and stuff like that. And he failed. And so he goes, "Oh, no, stupid Twitch thoughts," you know, which I don't know if you've heard the term thought.
To be fair, that was a pretty incel line of me to say.
It's like a whore. Okay. Like yeah, like just like a hoe. That it's like that hoe over there or something like that.
Okay.
It's interesting how she says this, that hoe, because didn't she say it was a whore or something like that? Stupid whore. I think she translated it like when it was happening into that, which is not, in my opinion. It's a very like soft term, in my opinion.
And I got pretty mad. And I had just started working with this company that was doing like claims on videos. The word like compilation.
Why is it so funny, like having a psychiatrist being filled in on the latest drama? All right, 69. What really irked me about her is that she keeps saying they're just angry about what I did in the past, but she never really said sorry. Yeah, I was gonna get into that actually. Or genuinely owned up to her mistakes like you did. If you did something wrong, you apologize or take back. I've seen her say, I don't remember where I saw it, but I've seen her say, like, I've apologized and no one's seen it, and that's the problem. Like, I've only seen you shift blame so many times. I can count that. I can count how many times I've seen you blame this on someone else, but I cannot tell you I've seen a single apology. Maybe she has apologized. I haven't seen it. I can't find it. If anyone knows where it is, let me know.
Of myself. I didn't think about it. I got up and I screamed to my roommate like, "Oh, can we copy strike PewDiePie, whatever." I'm
gonna copy strike him. Yeah. I'm gonna copy strike PewDiePie. Hey, can we copy strike Baba? Dead mean.
Nothing.
This feels like a child talking to their parent about giving their side of the story. I'm not bad. Listen, this is what happened.
It was just for like show.
Copy strike PewDiePie?
Like put a copyright strike on his video.
Because he was.
Yeah, it was just like a joke. Like I was trying to play it up for the.
It didn't really seem like a joke. You know, like, I'm sure she played it up, but it did not seem like a joke.
But what people don't understand is that I didn't actually copy strike this video. Like, I didn't do it.
Oh, you guys
It
knew
was
this?
the company that was working for me accidentally and coincidentally put a strike on the video. Now, this was this huge drama on copyright law.
People know. I've said it in my video. I acknowledged it. I know DeFranco mentioned it in his video as well. People know. People definitely know. That's what happened.
The company that I was working with, that I stopped working with, they issued a statement saying like, hey, Alinity wasn't the person that did this. It was an employee of ours. They had no reason to do this, like to put this thing out there, but nobody paid attention to that. Everybody
No,
was
people,
like,
what are you
evil,
talking about? What are you talking about? A lot of people brought it up. It's true that maybe people didn't pick up on it, but I think it's not irrelevant, but it doesn't really absolve you from anything. It's like, I don't want to use too harsh of a comparison, but it's like if you say you're going to do something, like I'm going to steal from this person, like really confidently, and then it happens, and you're like almost like taking credit for it, like, yeah, I did this. Because maybe it's, okay, that's not a good comparison. Okay, maybe there's someone that people hate, and she says in like a cool way, oh, I'm going to steal from this guy because people hate him. Yeah, fuck this guy. I don't know if this is a good example. And then that does happen, and you feel like, oh yeah, I'm so powerful. This did happen. We did get him stolen. All his shit got taken. But then you realize the public opinion gets shifted around on you, and it's like, no, that's a shitty thing to do. Fuck you. Then when it's convenient, you're like, no, but it wasn't me. I didn't do it. I just said I was going to do it. And that company is still hired by you to strike channels. She said already that she's making good money in that video from striking other people's uploads of your channel. So it doesn't really change much. It doesn't really change much at all. You still took credit for it. You still said you were going to do it, and it happened, and they did it on your accord. It's their job to do it. You knew it was a good chance that they were going to do it. So, like, it's crazy. They just did it, and then, like, they just made a statement. Just own up. Be like, yeah. I didn't like what he said, so I acted out. It was immature, but I own up to it. If you just done that, people wouldn't give you shit. And that's a fact.
Using law, blah, 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 even though the proof was there. Like, this company issued a statement. They said, like, Alinity didn't do this. But he had so many fans, and they
Changes
got
nothing.
so angry, you know?
Interesting.
And so people, because he had so many fans, and I was like a pretty small strike. I had like 1,000 concurrent viewers. Like, I wasn't like huge or anything, but I was like, I was like a decent sized streamer. Anyway, so after that, people started going back on a lot of my old videos because I have 8 years of footage, and I had all my VODs from like 2015 and 2016 out.
That was funny.
And they went through all my videos trying to find instances in which I had done things. And I used to have a lot of fun on stream. I used to drink all the time and like
my cat drink
play
too.
dance and like have a lot of fun. And then there's a clip of me and my best friend. We were drinking, and somebody asked me, this is like the second part of everything. Somebody asked me how I got to Canada. Now, I have to put a parenthesis here to explain to you something, to explain this part. But I met my ex-husband in...
All right, we know the story. Long story short, I don't really care. It's just weird how she's trying to tell the story like I didn't do anything wrong. Because that's not going to make people back off, in my opinion. At this point, I don't care and I don't want an apology. I think just move on. Maybe own up to the cat stuff, at least. I don't know if she made an apology about that, but at least something. If you really want people to back off. Just like no shifting blame. Or just move on. I'm sure you'll be fine. Oh, she's cropped. All right, there you go. Animal care investigated her. Yeah, I'm sure she's gone through a lot. Unfortunately, that's how it is online. When you do bad things. Can speak from experience. It is not easy. It's tough as hell, and I understand that. Still, knowing all this, I don't really have that much sympathy. Maybe I'm just an asshole. Probably I am. But yeah, I just thought it was weird how she's bringing up this story about what happened. Like, I didn't do anything. No, that's not what happened. Okay? You're misrepresenting the situation. But fair enough. Who cares? It's fucking years ago.
World of Warcraft back in 2009. He came and visited, I think 2008. He came and visited me for a year back and forth. We were like super in love. We ended up getting married in Colombia because he wanted to stay there. He wanted to teach in Colombia.
All right, I really don't care. Yeah. All right. There's more drama, but I need to look it up more. I don't want to talk about stuff unless I sort of have some knowledge of what's happening.